Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation here at Denmark High School in Alpharetta, Georgia. Friday Night Lights action. The playoff edition continues. Georgia High School Association Class 7A semifinals matchup between the Milton Eagles and the Lowndes Vikings. And what a game tonight. The Eagles, led by Georgia Tech commit Jordan Yates, jumping out to a 21-0 lead early in the first half and then taking a 21-7 lead into the locker room at the halftime. But in the second half, the Vikings would make a comeback and find themselves trailing 21-17 with just 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. However, Yates and the Eagles would answer back. Yates connecting with Holden Shaw on a touchdown to give the Eagles a 28-17 lead. That would be your final score. Let's check out some of the highlights from the game.
Light rain throughout the night in this one. First quarter, no score. Milton on the move. Yates dropping back and connects with Joe Charleston, who picks up a big first down, setting up a 1st and goal. And on the ensuing play, it's Yates scrambling to his right and using his strength to get into the end zone for the score. Eagles on the board first as they take a 7-0 lead. Later in the first, Yates drops back once again. And this time he finds a wide open Dylan Leonard. Shakes off a couple of Vikings players and is able to score. Referee checking things out and signals for the touchdown. And the Eagles are up 14-0. Second quarter, 1st and goal for Milton. And Yates gonna hand it off to Josh Edwards, who hops his way over the pile into the end zone. Eagles 21-0 lead. Lowndes not to be counted out. Travis Tisdale taking the handoff and finds a big gaping hole. And he is through it, giving the Vikings momentum as they trail 21-7 at the half. Eagles opening drive, third quarter. Yates, his pass tipped and intercepted by Tiberius Dracia. And momentum still in the Vikings' favor. 3rd and goal for Lowndes, and it's Gary Osby pounds his way into the end zone. And Lowndes trails 21-14 onto the fourth quarter. 21-17 lead for Milton, and it's Yates and Leonard gonna connect one more time. Leonard goes up high for it, bounces off a couple Vikings players, picking up some more yardage after the catch. And then later, it's Yates, finds Holden Shaw, score at 28-17. Eagles lead, and that'll be your final score. As Milton celebrates, they're headed to the bins for the GHSA 7A championship game. Here's Eagles head coach Adam Clapp on the win.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes jumping out to that quick lead can be dangerous. I don't ever feel like our guys let up. I felt like Lowndes was a darn good football team, and they kind of caught up. Our defense continued to battle, continued to play tough, even though we were putting them in bad situations. But we always were right there, and it was just a matter of executing and kind of cleaning a few things up. And the difference in a good play and a bad play is a fraction of an inch, and we were able to make it count when we needed it at the end. It's really just a part of the journey that we've been on. Just continuing to focus on our mindset of understanding that every time we step on this field, it's just a football game, and we have a lot of belief in ourselves, a lot of belief in each other, and that we never want the moment to get too big for us. Never want a moment within a game to be too high or too low, and I think that's something that's going to be mission critical as we prepare to go down to the bins and take on a great Packers team.
All right, once again, that final score, 28-17, the Milton Eagles defeat the Lowndes Vikings. Eagles are headed to the Mercedes Benz Stadium to compete against Colquitt County in the Georgia High School Association Class 7A State Championship. Jordan Yates, 3 touchdowns on the night, 2 in the air, 1 on the ground. What a performance from him. From Denmark High School in Alpharetta, Georgia, I'm Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation.